Hello everyone, this is 𝗧𝗵𝗲. Welcome to another episode of the Era of Artificial Intelligence. Today we have our guest, Mr. 𝗧𝗵𝗲 𝗙𝗂𝗁, the Chief Operating Officer of Rep9 Solutions.
Thank you.
Hello 𝗧𝗵𝗲, how are you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. So we are here to discuss more about AI today. We had a discussion about it previously in our first episode. But our today's topic will be a little different. So as we know that at the start of AI, we started seeing different applications, and we were seeing AI developing in different features, like we were seeing Alexa, we were seeing other Siri. So this was like an introduction for us to AI. It was a new thing to us. But coming forward in 2018, we saw ChatGPT forming. It was the start of GPT, and nobody really knew about it at that time. But in 2020 and 2023, when GPT-3 and GPT-4 came into the presence, we saw that many people started using it, and it became very mainstream. Even I started using AI, ChatGPT, in 2023. And I remember that before that, if I had to make an assignment, if I had to write a research methodology, I had to go through a lot of research papers and different articles, and it was really hectic for me and very time-taking. But after I started using ChatGPT, it became very easy, and there was a lot of automation for the tasks that I wanted to do. It became very easy for me to do everything, be it content writing or asking any general questions from ChatGPT. So I would like to know, how did you use GPT or AI in your daily life?
Yeah, thank you for the question and sharing your experience. First of all, I started experiencing ChatGPT, I think, not in 2018 or 21, to 1 year back. Before that, I really did not know about it. And it really created a huge impact on productivity. As a Chief Operating Officer to Rep9 Solution, you know, we are from Pakistan, we speak Urdu. So we do not have that much expertise to write the emails and the documentation in English.
Yes, exactly.
And I think this is where the kind of these tools, these LLMs, either this is ChatGPT or Gemini, really helping us, especially me. So it's became now a part of my daily work routine. I take a huge help from these tools, and it's not just limited to writing the documentation. Sometime if I need to take I need to work on something new, and I have to find out an idea. I use these tools to brainstorm the data. It's kind of, there are transformers, and you really need to tell the transformers what you need to get from it. So if you have the expertise to tell the transformer, give it the data and feed the right prompt, what you want to get it, you are going to get a huge productivity from these kind of transformers, which are running behind the ChatGPT or the Gemini. And few of our product we started building, I got the name of those products using these tools. And one thing I think everyone should know, to not make the mistake relying on the tool completely 100%. All you need to, this is just a tool. We had the calculator reduce our work to do the calculation manually. Now we can do the calculation very quickly because of the calculator. So these kind of transformers, the LLMs, are the same thing. These are just a tool. So you need to use them to get something done more productively. And you do not need to consider at whatever the result is being produced is going to be the final result. You need to verify it yourself, because the human intelligence have the capability to to verify the content, that if it's going to be correct or not correct. Because the content that is being generated, we need to find out if it's emotionally correct, if it's not speaking to something which is irrelevant. We know more about the context to word we are writing something, right? The GPT does not understand that context.
Yes.
Because GPTs or these transformers are not really living in the real world. They are generating the answer based on the data they have. So we have to first verify whatever is being written. And whenever I get generated something, there is chance of 20 to 30% that I have to make the changes. I need to really align what I'm expecting from the GPT to write.
So, as you said that you used ChatGPT for naming your products. So, how do you think things have been automated because of AI in your company?
In our company, if we talk about writing the code, now we have the Copilot, and it really helping us to write the code in more productive way. Even I think it's saving around 50 to 60% of time. I use myself, I do the coding sometime, so it really saves my time.
Yeah, I've also seen that in product management we use AI tools like ChatGPT.
Yeah.
We are using it for making user stories. So it can be really helpful, even though we can do it manually. But I think when we use ChatGPT, it helps us see some other perspectives that we might not be thinking of.
Yeah.
So I think it has automated product management in a very wide range as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, talking about that, I've also seen that entrepreneurs are using this AI.
You can consider me as an entrepreneur too.
Yes, I was going to come to that. So, being an entrepreneur, how do you see that AI is being helpful?
If we talk about the entrepreneurship, we as a country, I feel that we are really lacking in it.
Yes.
What we are contributing to building the business through AI, is there any much contribution from our side? I don't think so. There are really few startups who are focusing on building something using AI. But if we compare it to what the world is doing, it's nothing. So I think we as an entrepreneur, we really need to start thinking that, and I think we first need to encourage the uh, encourage understanding what is AI, what are these transformers, how we can use them.
Yes,
We need to educate the people on it.
I also think that because if you really see, our country is much more rich in business. I think we have more business minds in our country, and I think that can be very much valuable if we let those people understand AI and automate everything according to it, because that will basically that will take it to another level.
Yeah.
You know.
And we really need to educate the people the big impact that AI is going to create in next 4 to 5 years.
Yes.
I was just watching a video of one of the previous Google CEO, Eric, and based on him, it's like that we are going to see a huge shift, a huge transition in the business industry throughout the world because of the AI. We are going to see things like AI agents who will be capable to do and learn things and improve themselves without any humans involvement. So as an entrepreneur, we really need to understand that first of all we need to find out the business problem. Then we need to that how we can get the help of AI, LLMs to solve that specific business problem. And I think this is something we as a country completely are so much behind. We need some more entrepreneur, more people with the mind uh, to look into it, to see that how we can get some out of it. There is an expectation that artificial intelligence is going to make the contribution into the world's GDP of around $7 trillion. So, and so most of the benefit will go to the entrepreneurs, not to the service providers.
Exactly. I was researching about this and I saw that Pakistan currently has one institute for AI and they have like 9 labs. Okay. While the US, they have hundreds of AI labs and out of which 25 are government funded. So I think the government really needs to focus on the advantage of AI that we can have and how it can affect our economy. I think it would really benefit us in a very huge way.
Yeah, and one side we need to educate the people about the AI, and on the other side we need to produce the more entrepreneurs who can really think to use the AI to solve the day-to-day problem. Either we have to do it or someone else will do it.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. But everyone else is doing it already. We are far behind it.
Yeah, because whenever I look to build a new product, and I just think of an idea, and then when I do research, then I found that there are already many people have already came up with the idea in the market, and they raised good funding, and it already exists. So uh, as much we are going to be slow in it, we are going to lose it. And AI is not like that. So it's not like that we saw this thing previously. If someone is building a product, then they need the 100 people to support that product. This time, using AI, if someone is building the product, then it means that it is going to eliminate the 100 people from the market,
Yes.
right? So so that is the big challenge, and that's why everyone speak about that AI is going to replace the job. Of course it's going to replace the job.
Yeah, I think it's very crucial for a country, and we need to be very fast-paced in this concern.
Yeah.
Because if we're left behind, we're left behind.
Yeah.
Because if you really look at it, the way that AI has made its way in these 4 years, it's outstanding, and it's so fast. Like every day, you're seeing something new. So I think we need to really pick up with it. If we don't, it's going to be very hard for us to
Yeah.
maintain.
And in the world of AI, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be like that. Few people will take everything,
Yes.
because they do not need human to do something for them. They have the AI, so they can get done anything using the AI. So there are going to be just few people, few entrepreneurs who are going to take most of the world.
Yes.
And the remaining needs to be like the entrepreneurs. They need to take whatever will be left.
The left crumbs.
Yeah. Exactly.
I agree with you on that. Well, there's also another theory that I want to discuss with you. So, George Orwell has a book, 1984. I read that. It's a fiction novel. In that novel, George Orwell says that the one that controls the past controls the future, and the one that controls the present controls the past. So what he's trying to say here is that the people that will have a hold on present, as in they are somehow an authority, someone with power. So what they can do is they can have power on the past, whatever is in the past. That could be information. Okay, so as we see that AI is basically a hub for us for information. Whatever we need, we go to AI. Whatever kind of information we need, it's full of information. So do you think that people could misuse this, the power that people have with AI? Do you think that it can be misused in some way, that information could be misused? It
Yeah.
could be changed.
It,
It could be manipulated.
yeah, there is of course the 100% chance that it can be misused. And I think this is more related to the governments. They need to work on building such policies, such regulations that can really protect the people's personal data. So because if we get if we get a business which becomes so much popular in the people, and the vision behind the business is not to just facilitate the people, but to use them. So they are going to have the ability to use the people. And you know why? Because first they will try to it can be like that. First the business can try to give the people whatever they want, so they build the credibility, and later on they are going to use it as whatever they want. So we need to have we, it's just about the government, how they develop to implement the checks on these kind of activities. So the government really needs to work on making sure that after this kind of evaluation of AI, the pupils data is being protected. Previously we did not have much concern about the protection. It was if the one platform, everything was decentralized, if the government had access to that thing, then they were able to protect the data. The government was able to have a check on it.
Yes.
But how someone can have a check on when everything is being fed to the AI, and how you can ensure that where is data is being stored? So
I mean, anyone could add any type of information according to their own needs.
yeah, you can train an AI model to tell the pupil only what you want to tell them.
That can be very manipulative.
Yeah. So it's a big threat.
Yes, I think it's very concerning, and I think that is one of the reasons why
And I
people
suggest,
feel scared of AI.
yeah, and I suggest only to use the tool uh, which have some international, the credibility, which are being,
Makes sense.
which have the compliances, which the tools that are being certified by the governments. So only rely on those AI tools instead of sharing your personal data. Even you use, even the experts suggest to not share your personal data with ChatGPT or Gemini. It can be misused. So if we need that level of uh, if it's sharing the personal data is a concern with these such kind of big companies, then how we can have the trust on the companies which are not meeting any compliance?
Okay. I read somewhere that Elon Musk, Stephen Hawking, and Bill Gates, people like them, are having some concerns about AI, that it will take away our jobs, or that it could be dangerous. It could lead to something very crucial that is not safe for us humans. But there are also businessmen like Jeff Bezos. that are saying that instead of destroying us, AI will be saving us. So, what is your take on it? What do you think? Is it going to destroy us? Is it going to be dangerous for
What do
us,
you
or
think?
it's going to save us? Well, I think in some ways it will be helpful, but you should not give so much power to something so unpredictable.
Yeah,
That's what
but
I think.
I feel that we cannot stop it.
Yes, of
Whatever
course.
have been started, we cannot stop it. And if we are going to make such policies to stop it, then the bad people will get the opportunity to use it for their job. So we need to work on promoting it, but with, on the other
Caution.
side, making the policy to protect the people's personal data,
Yeah, I
right?
get.
So in my understanding, it's going to have the it's going to have the bad, you know, it's like that whenever a new evaluation comes, then it creates the two market. It creates two markets. The one is old market, the second is
New
new
market.
market. So we are currently sitting in the old market, and there is going to come a new market.
Yes.
If we talk about the people who are producing their services in the old market, of course, this evaluation will eliminate them. So it will have really big impact on the old market. Maybe in 3 to 4 years, we will see a huge, destruction in the old market. But on the other side, it is going to create a new market,
But
and the new market is going to open a huge number of opportunities. So we need to wait what are going to be those opportunities, because we are unsure about those opportunities at the moment.
but not only in terms of market. You see, Stephen Hawking, he's a physicist. He was a physicist. So he said that it could be the end of all human races. I don't get why would he say this? How terrorizing this is, that it can end human races. Why is AI so dangerous?
No, I don't agree with it. Did the industrial revolution, uh, you know, cause to end the human race? Did the first calculator cause to end the human race?
No.
Did the first desktop computer cause to end the human race? No. It eliminated it. It actually destroyed the old market, but then it opened a new market, and the new market created a huge number of opportunities for the people. So it's like that. In my understanding, it's all about, always about, whenever a evaluation come, it just create a new market, and you need to wait and see what new market is going to bring to the humanity. So we just need to wait for it, right?
That was very insightful, Akil. So today we had a very good conversation with Akil here, and stay tuned for more.